Hey, everybody, let's take a second and let's look at this study guide. This first question asks you to find the proportional relationships. In a graph, there's two things that you have to look at. In a proportional relationship, the graph will start at 0, 0, as such as these three right here. That's the origin. And they also have to be in a straight line. So that takes this one out, and this one doesn't start at 0, 0, so it takes it out. So you could put either of these two. I realize on this form it will only let you choose one. So if you chose either B or C, you would get the answer correct. Hopefully on the test we'll have that corrected, and you won't have to worry about uh, choosing only one. If there's two of them on the test, let's choose both of them. On the next question, we have another graph. This is proportional because it starts at 0, 0. It's in a straight line. But it asks us to choose some true statements about this graph. And I want you to notice that the x-axis represents time in hours, and the y-axis represents distance from home in miles. All right. So what we need to do is we need to look for some points. Now, since this is the x, I'm going to make this one the time, and this one's the distance. I see here that it's 2 and 92 as a coordinate that I can have. If I find that constant of proportionality by dividing the y side by the x side, or in this case, the distance divided by time, that will give me a 1. So when I divide 92 by 2, I get 46. So in 1 hour, we go 46 miles, which is that answer. We can't flip that around like this one is, so this one's not correct. Now, I have to find this. 5 hours is 230. Well, I've got to multiply that by that constant that we found, which is 46. And 5 times 46 is 230. So we're going to check that one. Same thing here. 20 times 46 is going to give us 900 something. It's not going to be this number here. So we got to let that one go. Now, this one, we look at the points x, y. So this is not 9,414. This is the point 9,414. Okay, so the 9 is in the x spot. So if I multiply that by the 46, I will get 414. So it's there. The important thing here is to make this table, find that constant of proportionality, and you will be fine. The next question, I'm going to go about the same way. We know tables pretty well. So if we do a table and we know that this one's time and this one's distance, okay, we could also do the reciprocal relationship if we needed to, but we would only need to do that as if our original wasn't there. And it says he rode 1 mile, so that's my distance, in 7 minutes. Well, that proportional relationship is the constant proportionality is 7. Okay, so remember when we do this, we put that there, and that's going to be 7D. If I look at these, this is the only one that says 7D. Okay, now over here I have 7 and 1, which that constant of proportionality would be 1/7. That's going to be T, so it's 1/7 times T is equal to D. See this one? This can be misleading. That D is in the wrong spot. So this answer has to be this one. Pay attention to your tables. On the next one, it says which one is flowing more quickly, is filling up more quickly. Well, that one is going to be this table. And that's because if we can see, if we make the x-axis time, it's filling up in a smaller amount of time. It's getting more water in there. So this one is filling up more quickly. This one's kind of slower because it takes more time to get more amount of water over time. And that's the explanation there. So it's there. And this one is because you get more water in a less amount of time is our answer there. This one, find that constant, which our constant right here is 295. So we're going to multiply 2 times 295, and it's going to be 590, and this one's going to be $59. Okay?